What the hex is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
ProveX, the seal of cryptographic truth. Because Richard Hart has just dropped this tonight, we are standing in a moment that feels almost electric. Nothing like this has appeared in years. And anyone who understands what decentralization really means can feel the ground move a little beneath their feet. ProveX isn't a routine product release. It is a new architecture of trust. A quiet technological revolution that might mark the moment blockchain steps fully into the world it promised to change. Imagine two strangers trading gold for a key. In the old world, they needed a guard, a judge, a banker. Now imagine the trade proves itself. The key unlocks the instant the gold changes hands. No guard, no banker, no trust required. That's ProveX. It replaces trust with proof. And every proof burns a tiny piece of its own supply, leaving a permanent record that honesty took place. Blockchains were blind to the real world. ProveX opens the door. One proves payment, the other proves delivery, and the system confirms the event. The exchange disappears. The trust gap evaporates. This is the layer that was missing. Blockchain solved double spend. ProveX solves double trust. Every proof consumes supply. Truth leaves a trail of ash. The more the world uses it, the rarer it becomes. An economy of deflation. Look beyond finance, identity, escrow, insurance, licensing. Every trust us becomes prove it. Richard Hart has been building to this. Hex removed the bank from yield. Pulsechain removed gatekeepers from access. ProveX removes the middleman from verification. If it succeeds, tonight may be remembered as the moment humanity stopped asking permission to prove the truth. Veritia Thalassa, signing off on a new era of proof.
What the hex is you guys talking about?
Good morning, you guys. When Bob's.
Hello, everyone.
Black Rock. Let's do this shit. Black Rock. Let's do this.
Bill collector at my door. What can Pulsechain do for me?
These internet people, oh, y'all say you got friends, billionaire friends. You had to pay these guys, developers, 150 racks. Here, guys. Anybody good with You know Golang? You know Golang and Wang Tang. Wu-Tang? Protect your neck?
Have you heard of the best coin? Ink. It has the greenest logo, and only real Chads hold it.
I bought Hex, but now I want the biggest, greenest logo. Where are all my ink lovers?
Peace, love, and many blessings. Nagabo here. And the title of my video today is Tick Tock, motherfucker. Time is running out, Richard Hart. It's now or never time for the post-chain ecosystem.
Now, if you're in the mood for some groovy music, I know you are, DJ Cryptomatic had an amazing performance on the booth with Hex and Rap theme, keeping spirits high on Pulsechain. So I know everybody here likes to get high. I love these colors. This is a wonderful set. Look, we even have spinning Hex logos. That is amazing, man. Spinning Hex logos. If you remember, friends, Richard Hart with his spinning watches. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So we even have them here. Check it out. We've got a big set. This is awesome, man. So you see, friends, we have a vibrant community. Community is the asset, not the code, right? We're all keeping it together, right? You don't have these on other chains.
The biggest winner, of course, was Hex, and we want to know, well, what the heck?
What the heck? What the heck?
What the heck?
What the heck?
going on? Oh.
What? Stop angry hamstring.
You see, when I told you guys this in 22 and 23, when we were still streaming with Das Baum, that this is not good and this will take years to recover, and you were laughing at me. You were all saying, "Oh, you're too the emotional investing. You have to take the emotion out."
Yes.
Look at it.
It's wonderful. I
was
love
right.
it.
Done told
no
you.
regrets.
Done told you.
What? Look. We're 3 years older, and now we have AI that you set somehow to the ultimate vocal fry level, and now we've got the AI girl going. ProveX is like amazing. Richard Hart is electric.
You mean the finished audited product? It's amazing.
It's a finished product in Richard's head, and it'll come out when it's time because software is hard. Hard.
It's hard. Some people like to order.
What is that vocal fry version that you put in? It's like so unprofessional. It's like, it's so electric. It's like takes the trust out, takes away the thingy and the greatness. It's so good.
Yeah, in the old days, you needed a guard, a banker.
Imagine two people are exchanging gold for a key. I don't understand what that means, but you get it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what ProveX is. We're putting the
like
trust
that.
back in crypto. That's what we're doing.
I think you should do it again, but make her say every like 3 words.
Yeah.
Like it's like, and then a lot of like, put a lot of likes in there too.
Yeah.
It's like imagine like it's like it's done and you can sacrifice. Yeah.
Yoo-ha. So what's going on? What's going on, you guys? Is we have the dip of a lifetime. Bitcoin corrected 50% or something since in a week.
No,
we even have a death cross on the chart.
I love it. The Halloween
disgusting.
death cross.
Death cross.
We have a death cross. But first order of business, Germany kicked Slovakia's ass in football on Monday.
I have no idea. Awesome.
And here's Peter to tell us what happened.
Where did you go wrong, Peter?
It's a landslide. It's a revisit of the Brazilian game.
Deutschland versus Slovakia.
We demolished them on the field. And not only that, in the week before, we also beat them 3-0 in ice hockey.
Wow.
Peter.
That happened. I don't follow this shit.
Yeah, right. That's what I would say at this moment.
No, I really don't.
And
the
I also
golden
heard
ages of ice hockey for Slovakia ended with 10 years ago or something like that.
Germany's back.
Peter, can you explain why
Germany shit? Germany is back. Oh, the yellow doesn't show on the green screen.
Germany also beats Slovakia in the spelling bee in the IQ test.
Germany's back.
Yay.
We're back in the game.
Unification.
Don't worry.
Anyway.
History repeats.
Yes.
You're gonna be allies soon.
No, but that was the
Really
World Cup.
soon.
That was the World Cup qualification. So Germany is in the World Cup next summer, which happens in the US of A. And Slovakia is not.
Good.
Oh.
Enjoy.
Lazy fucks.
You have been eliminated, Peter.
Even ice hockey. Crazy. So let's check chat. What do you guys have to say for yourself?
Do we have to take the abuse from the chat
yeah,
today, please?
We have 30 people watching right now, which is amazing on a super bearish day like this.
So
Don't
awesome.
Panic said they must have rug pulled. Where are they?
Don't panic sell. What?
We're here. We're here, my
We're
friend.
We're always on time.
Crispy Man in the chat.
Yay.
I always enjoy Crispy Man's live wire, Tuesday night live wire show. Like, it's ungodly hours for me here in Europe, but I always catch the replay. So follow Crispy Man on hexfire.io. Maddie Lambo in the house. Yo, gang.
Hey.
Gang. Narco. Good to see you guys. Nice. You see, the guys' thing. We've made that a thing.
We made it a thing. I've seen it leak into all sorts of other broadcasts.
Yeah, it's happening.
Great.
Yeah.
We started it here.
Triplet Dad said it as well in a stream the other day. So
You see, it's everywhere now. It's
rounds.
ubiquitous.
Hex on Air, salute to our moderator on the Twitch side of things. Make sure you're wielding the ban hammer to all these scammers and and shitters over there.
Fudsters. We make our
Acid
Peter.
Thunder.
Yeah. What? Peter said a very, very deep thought in the green room before we got on the show.
Doesn't sound like me.
I know it's out of your character, but I loved it when you said, "Stop funding our bags. We do it well enough ourselves."
Yeah.
Yes.
It was very nice.
Even Richard does it.
Yeah,
from time to time. Every second tweet, maybe.
Yeah, what's up with that though? You know, you had Furo Finance, friend of the show. We used to stream with Furo Finance. Multiple
Friend of
times.
the FUD.
And he comes out with a 23-piece suit.
Well, some of the points I agree.
Hold on a second. It's a 23-piece thread because he, like myself, being cheap, doesn't have a blue check mark, so he can't compress it into one nice tweet. So it looks long, but it's not so long. It's you know what? It's a kvetch from my cousin from another cousin. Let him vent. I just can't understand why people come out though and they point out these things like breaking news. These things happened. And
Breaking
I'm upset
news.
about them.
Richard's not with us anymore.
He's not aligned. He has not aligned the community interest with his own, or something.
What the fuck was that about?
What does that even mean?
It doesn't mean anything. It means I want to be frustrated, and I want to be the first one to tell you that I'm frustrated.
Is that the definition of cryfagging?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, let's just say,
Well, I bought some.
There is
XRP.
some valid criticism Richard has answered to. and he like labels it as cry-fagging. Let's not say it's all wrong. Like, okay, let's be
Well, the
objective,
thing is,
just little bit.
but you have to take a step back, because that's for fines, but it's also when you listen to Crypto Wonder, you can spin all this shit that way.
Yes.
But you can also spin it exactly opposite. Like nothing. Richard hasn't sold a thing. There is let's play a game. Where's this tweet? I have this tweet here since July. Let's do this. This should be fun.
Yeah.
This is a tweet from Tam, where she listed 15 things that Richard Hart and the OA have done right and why it matters. Okay? And we can debate if it's true or if it's bullshit. Number 1, the OA has never sold a single token.
Yes.
Technically correct.
Yep.
Right? But you could also say it's been providing liquidity, which could be a form of selling.
It's not selling.
But it's not like market dumping. Like that's what is meant here.
Providing liquidity, that's
Charlie
different.
and Litecoin.
Different. You cannot direct. Like, no.
Okay. Number 2, launch Pulsechain.
Yeah.
Ethereum's faster, cheaper mirror, lower fees, higher speed, built to scale without middlemen. That's true.
And now upgraded along with all the updates have been, except for one, have been rolled out.
Yes, it took 2 years, but it's there now. And
well, you have to get
all at once.
2 more years.
You can't do one without having everyone before it. So they rolled them all out. Boom. It's up to date, nearly. Yes.
And without middleman, meaning no centralized exchanges, maybe also to our detriment, but it's a thing. And OFAC non-compliant, right? So freedom of transfer and movement and shit.
For now.
Number 3, launch PulseX, the best exchange ever, Peter.
And some bug and burns here and there.
No admin keys. I'm not sure. Not sure about that one actually, because I think you need admin keys
for the exchange.
To manage the farms and shit, right?
And the bridge.
Yeah, and the bridge. Insane liquidity. Well, up until December last year.
Now it's really insane.
It was.
DJ, take a step take a pause for a second from this epic list, because I'm sure we'll get to everyone.
Sure.
But I really liked you, and I think it could have happened yesterday while I was sleeping, but I read the whole thread. Okay, so a previous admin from the Telegram chat, right? Yeah. Mando.
Yes.
Mandalorian.
Yes. Friend of the show.
Bursts out his little complaint. Yeah. My friend tried to sell 1 BTC into Pulse on PulseX. PulseX is broken because he's going to take a haircut of 45%. Right?
Yes.
And look at this crap. PulseX is broken.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're like, who the fuck?
Do smaller steps then.
Yes. And he's like, he's not going to try 50 transactions. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah. Richard doesn't want whales in our ecosystem. What the fuck? And then you said, not 50, 10, just 0.1 BTC times 10. And
Works
you're
totally
fine. Slippage is not, but also there are different pools, right? So you get different slippage for, you could go to stables, wrapped stables, you could bridge over, you can get different wrapped stables, and the liquidity varies. I've seen 5%, I've seen 0.5%, I've seen 25%. I don't trade the 25%, and I don't do it in one freaking go. So I really wanted to examine this. Why do people tweet that shit out?
Yes.
What possesses Mando to say PulseX is broke? It's a broken DEX. It's a broken set. Why would you say that when all deck? You've got aggregators to work this out for you.
When
you've got
maybe he's trying to find limit orders.
I mean, look, that's a liquidity right now. That's the on DEX
Yes.
Liquidity in Pulsex, $129 million. I'm sure you can swap a Bitcoin in there.
Yeah, but just don't do it all in one go.
Yeah.
Or just wait.
Or just do it
Just
on
wait.
ETH. Bridge it out.
But it's the same thing with for refiners. Like, why do that? And I didn't even know he was a Telegram admin, so he should know this shit.
Dude, he was a Telegram admin when I was a Telegram admin.
Like, I know him on Twitter like that, but
yeah, he was like over 2 years. He was on
has
Telegram.
10,000 followers too. So what image does that give to your 10,000 followers?
I don't know.
Cry fagging like that.
Cry fagging.
It was weird. It was very weird. I'm sorry. Back to Tim Tam's Tam Tam. Tim Tam, my favorite cookie.
No, but
Tam
I think this is fun. So admin keys, okay. We get what she means, but PulseX definitely has admin keys. No VC funding ever with the extra cry fag, like ever.
Yes and no, and two times 5x bonus. That okay, fine.
I'm the VC now.
I'm the VC now.
Yeah, good point, Peter. Which brings us to quick intermission, the sacrifice statistics. So let me put on the ProveX lamp here. Boom! You see how we can change that. So there has been movement today. We jumped from 1.8 to 2.72 million dollars now being sacrificed, and there is a new number one extravaganza with 807K currently sacrificed, and that is, we believe, to be Buck and Dylan's pool, which
it's
are
called
currently
the ProveX Pool.
Yeah, the ProvexPool.com, which are currently streaming over us on RH Max's channel.
Boo!
No respect for the OG.
Friend of the show? Question mark.
But they have to promote their shit, of course. So
yeah, give me money so I get more coins, and I will have them first.
So, according to Fast Abdul, they are trustworthy people. They say they've managed their farming platform just fine over the past 3 years, could have run away with the money multiple times and didn't. That's
why would you Why would you do that if you can dump the tokens first?
Yeah.
On everyone's head, why would you run away? Right? You don't have to.
Well, truth be told, for all transparency, I dipped into the couch cushions and I scraped together some loose change, and I threw in a little bit into their pool, and I'm so excited to be locked in for 2 years. while we spec and get this thing developed and then rolled out, and it'll be fun. So
I won't be doing that, but if you have a small thing to throw, it might make sense that you get more tokens if there are tokens. It's not confirmed yet, really.
Yep.
There are points.
It's just points for now.
Points.
You might get more than walking it.
You will get some NFTs.
A few $100s.
Don't NFTs me.
So Buck and Dylan have a pool. I guess Rackham and his guys do a pool, but they do it on the back, in some back alley, not in public, and whack it in on the last day just to piss off Buck. I could see that happening.
Whack-em Rochelle.
Wacom Rochelle and Creed of Crypto Ewok, they are planning on doing a pool as well.
Yes.
Get on with it.
Times
are wasted.
But I don't know if they're actually.
The price is gonna be so high day one.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes.
We did it.
So Peter will wait until launch to buy, right?
No.
That's.
I don't know. 500.
$500
dollars.
Yeah, me too. Well, it's anyway. Do your own research. But that's the news on that one. But overall, still for Richard Hart.
Fuck, this is just retarded.
Sacrifice project. It's going fairly slow because everybody's wrecked.
Well, because everyone trusts Richard. Because the past performance of his last two products went so good that everyone just
are you for refinance now?
Can't paid to put in some money.
I'll tell you this. I love validating. Love it.
Yeah.
Love
But
validating.
even that, if we go back to freaking Go Pulse, which we don't like to do anymore, but still they have one of the best stats. You see here that the validators have dropped.
All right. And my APR has increased then.
Actually, not on this side. I saw that on a different side. Hold on.
What are we waiting for?
I think. Oh yeah,
software hard, DJ?
No, hold on. Here it is. I'm all fucked up in the game now. Here I am.
Yep.
Pulsechainstats.com. Here, this was quite pointing to me that people sold.
Downtrend.
We fell out of our parabola.
People sold validator positions for the sack.
Oh,
that's that shit.
Good.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. Nice.
Johnny Chaos in the chat. No, we're not. We're just keeping it real.
What?
We're not that show.
What the ProveX?
We're not that show. Anyway,
we're very positive. This is
are we done on the ProveX thing, or are we anything else to?
I
pontificate.
Jesus Christ. Just how long should we wait until this shit works? Until there is some Chrome expansion that you can click and connect your wallet, then it will fail. Then you click again, it will just try to reconnect or something, and then you read some Richard tweets and he will tell you to not cry fagging, that it's gonna work in 2 days. I can't wait.
It's better than it needs to be, Peter.
Well, yeah. Who knows?
Put the
I
trust
hope
in crypto.
I hope there will be some bug and burn. Can't wait. Can't wait to provide some liquidity or some shit.
See,
and then find out,
audits.
you don't benefit from that. Bravo.
There will be audits, Peter, and economy audits.
Hit it, Peter. Okay, so
audit.
Peter hit it on the head.
I mean,
okay, listen. Okay, so to appease Johnny and to understand that we are absolutely just joking about this, is in our heart of hearts, we are committed to this ecosystem. We're gonna be here. We're not dumping on anybody.
No,
can't wait.
We're committed. We're committed. But I'll tell you this, that there's so many levers that Richard has that we know he's used in the past, piecemeal, and he's got other abilities to do things. For example, I never lose confidence because I think of the fact that ink is not a real incentive yet to put in liquidity for a reason. And it doesn't cost anybody, even a scammer, which Richard is not, to increase the dividend to people who add liquidity. So it's very intentional that the liquidity should be low now. And even if you take just that one thread and pull from the sweater, you get to the point that we got bigger things and better things planned in the future by our founder. Period. He's got levers to pull. He's like
end of story.
He's like the Fed. He's like the Fed. He's got his levers.
DJ and Doggy missed the bobs and the intro.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Well, for him, just for him, can we run the intro again, please? Let's start over. Just
for Johnny, we should run the intro again.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, back to why we love Richard Hart, which is really the theme of today's show.
Yes.
So number 5, top 10 why we love Richard Hart. Number 5 is like the David Letterman show. Hex hit top 3 market cap last cycle.
Okay.
Which is true. It flipped BNB and XRP. But I say, I'm going out on a limb here saying it won't be able to do that again. because that was only possible due to high token supply in circulation. And now all that token is staked away. So it's no longer there. It's been burned.
Market cap is a vanity metric. We don't care about it.
We don't care about it, but it was nice to be in the top 5.
What?
For us. Yeah.
DJ.
Yes.
No.
So many billions of coins times 50 cent was top 3 market cap. Now how you do that? Only if Hex is worth $7. Then you can do that again.
High market cap is a topping action, though, isn't it? We don't want a high market cap. We want a low market cap that says people can get in and they say there's huge upside potential. That's all I hear from these Bitcoin maximalists and other traders. They say, what? With that size market cap, you can't even get in right now. There's no upside potential. It's an uneven trade. I can't take that shit. So you want a low market cap going into an altcoin season. You want a low, right? Am I right or not? Not right.
But Richard was flexing this top 10 list.
He'll flex again. He'll flex again.
He'll hex flex.
He'll flex again like a hex again.
Tam in the chat. We're going through your list, Tam.
Yes.
Making sure if this is correct.
Next point.
Number 6. The OA stakes its tokens. It doesn't sell. It locks them up. This reduces circulating supply, which is problematic for the market cap, and rewards the long-term thinkers, not the short-term roll-in stakers.
The short-time stinkers.
Stinkers, yes.
The short-term stinkers. Yeah, but the move was a bit meh, because also us now, we're not getting anything. No, it's true. It's a signal that it believes in its... in its own product. And if the rolling stakers were an issue, then that's over.
They were not.
Or it's at least reduced. A reduced issue.
They were.
Number 7.
No.
It absorbs the penalties, emergency end stakers and late stakes without dumping on the market. You see, the OA accumulates more.
Well, the stakers cannot sell.
Without hurting the chart, it's true. That
they do, Peter. They do at any price.
Yes, that value stays in the ecosystem. It's very true. Number 8, hired 11 of the best attorneys, which resulted in the SEC case being dismissed.
That's true. That's I like that should be a good point, because he was one of the very few that won against the SEC. That would be a valid point. I don't know why he doesn't flex more with this fact. It's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
That was a win, really big win.
Big win. Which is not spoken about enough in these trenches.
But Johnny's got a point too.
Very good point from Johnny about market cap.
You're right,
because Johnny specializes in that actually.
Yeah, and don't forget that Johnny also had a lawsuit that he was organizing against coin market crap.
Yes.
And our listing on page 3, no matter what.
That's right.
Top 3 pages.
Things
201 live, baby.
Top 10 things why we like Richard Hart. Number 9, no admin keys, immutable code. That's right, on Hex.
Yes.
There is no admin keys. Very good. Number 10, he keeps building through the bear.
Okay. Well, if he builds something, it's really invisible.
He was testing a lot pre-beer. Okay. Testing on testnet.
Beer market.
Yeah.
I like functionality on testnets. It's the best functionality ever.
Yeah. I want to say we didn't see much building the last 2 years, but now there seems to be lots.
Well, let's hope so.
So maybe that's what he was building. Number 10. No, that was number 10. Number 11. Damn. Created the largest airdrop in crypto history.
Kind of.
P-Dye was great.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Ethereum.
Build a bear.
Build a
bear.
Adults going to the Build-A-Bear store are very suspect.
Yes.
I heard that the other day, which I thought is very funny.
I want to stuff it with a lot of love.
Yeah. Well, it was a big airdrop, but Ethereum POW fork was also a big airdrop. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah. But ours did get more attention by the Pepe. The
PP dumb on you.
The Pepe dumpers. So at least for them,
the
it was a win.
PP exit liquidity. Okay.
Number 12. He educated the community for free for years. Free books, free streams, free insights. Richard gave millions in value before asking anything.
Do you really need to read the book to know that if you piss on the side of the toilet, it's gonna be more silent than in the middle?
That's in the book. Yeah.
If you widen the hole of your, if you have your urethra in the morning, you pull it to the side, and you can get a good stream out of it that goes right into the toilet. This is chapter 17. Yes. Okay.
Johnny says he built pumped out tires during the BAM. That's true. Or maybe it wasn't him.
Well, yes.
But he always tweets someone, hey, thought experiment. So, someone just launched pumped out tires. Go check it out. Number 13. He built the first certificate of deposit on the blockchain. Hex revolutionized how we think about time, trust, and yield in crypto. Very true. Richard was the first to monetize fucking time. Number 14. Created a loyal grassroots movement.
Loyal to
us,
who?
like us and Johnny Cares.
I only have grass to eat. Every day I have a grassroots movement.
And Legion Dougie. No paid shills, just real people with real conviction. Hexicans are built different. That is very true.
That's true.
Right.
True. Yeah.
That's very
we are built different. We're different.
And finally, 15 things we like about Richard Hart. Drum roll. Number 15.
That's the drum roll.
I'm the David Letterman of crypto. Designed a system that rewards delayed gratification.
Yay.
Hex flips the game. Instead of chasing pumps, you're earning time, and that's priceless. Timing is everything. Be patient. Yours truly.
And
Tam Tam.
I would add one more point.
And she shit on Dipcatcher by tweeting that shit.
Oh, is he still around?
No, and that was already from summer. I've kept this all this time hidden.
Okay.
Waiting for
and
the right
I would
moment.
add one more point, just fucking one.
Number 16.
He is the only founder I know of that buys back his coins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who else does that? That's fucking crazy.
Not Bragg Garlinghouse and
Who?
Charles
And
Hoskinson.
the price still went down.
And yes.
Riddle me
Or
this.
Vitalik Buterin.
So, and that is the spirit how people should behave on these Twitter streets. And not tweeting, "Meh, I can't buy a whole Bitcoin now."
Well,
without
you can
even
buy more
slipping.
of the Bitcoin after today.
Tam didn't realize. No, we're big fans. Tam big fans. Also check out Tam Tam's Spaces.
Yeah. Yes, every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday
It's
night.
a timeless tweet. Tim Tam. Tim. Ping tong.
That was a great
Tam. It's a great tweet. And so are the streams every Tuesday at the Hex Academy. Academy. It's a wonderful thing. You guys should all get there on Spaces. Show your support. She's doing a yeoman's job at spreading the word to new people that are very curious.
Yes, ma'am. Let's
Yes,
check
mama.
the markets. Wow.
Woo! We did it.
So that's Bitcoin, you guys. It's in the shit tank.
Fuck, man.
And we even have a Death Cross. So
Death Cross.
when I blend out the Bollinger Bands, because then it's too crowded. You see here, the 50-day EMA moved through like a knife through butter through the 200-day. And that's a bearish Death Cross that we have not seen since the Bull Cross in summer of 2023. That's quite something. So this has been a 2-year run, and it's over now, and we missed it.
No,
we missed the top.
You know what,
you guys?
You know what? When does Hex and Pulse? When does Hex shine in between Bitcoin and Ethereum's peaks? Let's see.
Let's see.
What are you going to do?
Ethereum, not quite there yet, but of course it's gearing up for a Death Cross.
Awesome.
But it's heavily oversold. Also Bitcoin, if you check this, it hasn't been this oversold in years. Like, it's super down. Also the whole crypto fear and greed index is 15. That's
fear index.
The fear index is a new low at 15. It hasn't done this in 3 years.
Like, everyone puts on the brown pants.
So if these indicators are anything to go by, a bounce is imminent, you guys. You don't want to be selling.
4-year cycle. It's done, bitch.
It's done.
It's done.
It's a
6-year cycle.
It's a 8-year cycle.
So go get the chopper. You don't want to be selling now, is what I'm saying. But it's not just crypto. Gold is going sideways here. Am I sharing? Yes, I'm sharing. The S&P 500 has heavily corrected.
It's S&P poo-poo.
With the Nvidia job news and the Dow Jones also. This is all the lumber companies, as Peter says. It's going down, Peter. It's going down.
Yeah. Peter only knows like wood, rock, and water. That's it.
The Nvidia share up here, just for shits and giggles. You see this hammer reversal. It had a bounce, then the job numbers come out.
Tweezer.
Hey, where is Jerome Powell? Where is he? Where is your hero now?
And
he's about to lose his job.
That's the reasoning here. Again, just to illustrate, lowest RSI ever since 3 years. So even Bitcoin Archive says that on the X.
Nice.
Bounce is imminent. Crypto market drops below 3 trillion. Well, we're still at 3 trillion-ish as Fed uncertainty sparks sell-off. And that's what it is. It's the Fed uncertainty because everybody was sure, they're going to, take off another 0.75%. And no.
What?
And now with the job data, they say maybe not. And that's...
Well, they just got it.
They're going to stop tightening
and start loosening
QT.
The urethra.
Bitcoin plunges below 87K as confusing US jobs data
as
clouds.
Everyone wants to liquidate Michael Saylor, fucking cunt.
But
he just owns all of the fucking Bitcoin. Damn. Let's liquidate him.
But he just bought more.
Yes, he turned on the ATM machine.
He just bought more. Better luck next time. Yeah, that was it, guys. We missed it.
That was great.
We were looking at this freaking chart every week, and we missed it.
And
it's not over until it's over.
We'll see. Well, here's Josh Hoskinson.
PJ.
Yes.
Isn't there a Toby?
Yeah, where's the Toby?
Where's there is. Oh, there is.
You've been waiting on the Toby.
5 minutes.
I was so in the news until somebody said, "Here, you guys fired Toby." No, we're not.
No,
because Toby is here. Da-da-da-da.
Hey.
Da-da-da.
I was going to say, it's like I put in the 2-week notice, but I guess I didn't have to work it out. I don't know.
No.
Very strange.
You don't get off that easy, sir.
So,
a little Bitcoin dump and you think you can just walk away? That's not how this works.
No.
Just to finish off on the news, Charles Hoskinson.
Charles Hoskins
the
knows,
great,
right?
The great Charles Hoskinson says, it doesn't matter about this dip. We're still going to 250K. It's locked in, he says. Liquidation hits record high levels. And also, JP Morgan says, no, we're still going to 170K. So some actors are bullish. What do you think, guys?
You know what we missed this run up? And I'm saying it, let me say it again in green speak, is we never got a capitulation moment. So welcome to capitulation.
Who didn't get a capitulation?
You.
I'm
and
gonna
your
go to
and your
Hawaii
mother
and beat your fucking ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, some would argue that this
Peter's
is
not
pretty
having
much
much
capitulation here.
caffeine.
Every second week, bitch.
Peter.
Wow.
Damn.
It's okay, man. You can be angry. It's all right.
Like worst RSI in 3 years. I think that's pretty much capitulation, you guys.
I
Invert
called it.
the chart.
That's what
I called it. If anybody paid attention last week, I called it.
On the day.
I did. I'll show you on the chart. We can start off with Big Daddy Bitcoin.
Yeah, let's do.
First, let's hit the jungle view background, and then we go to,
Why?
To the jungle. We got fun games.
We're going through the jungle, you guys. It's with Toby One Hex Toby. Let's hit the charts.
I got to get my Axl Rose going if I start singing Welcome to the Jungle.
Welcome
to the jungle. All right, let me zoom in here a little bit. We all know the big giant channel, blah, blah, blah. It's been going on since way back when in the Chattahoochee, as I like to say. But yeah, like, double tops back in 21, rode the bottom, spiked up around after the election. And then again at the inauguration, pulled back, an understandable amount. And then now we've got this big 40, almost, what is it, like 30-something% pullback. But here's what's cool. If anybody, I know there's 10,000 of you that follow me, but I don't know how many of you actually pay attention. Probably 9,900 of you are bots. Back in 2017, in September, prior to going to all-time highs in December of that same year, we had about a 40% pullback. I laid that chart in and looked it over. I think I might have shared the pattern last week, but it was showing a similar pattern structure, a similar pullback. We hadn't quite gotten there yet as of last week. I said, hey, look for 88,000 to be support. It could go beyond that. 88,000 was around the 100 EMA, the full measured move. If we squeeze in here and look really nicely, check this out. Full measured move takes us to where? 84.7. Right now, we're at 86,000. I think the low on the weekly so far was 85.9. So just short of what I predicted with the breakdown of the yellow channel. So don't expect it to be over yet. We could get another little dipsy doodle. If it gets real spicy, we could dip all the way down here to 66,000, which I do not see happening. I think that this is I think most of this is, has done what it was supposed to do, which is shake a lot of people out before we ultimately start working our way back up. So, the patterns are calling for it. The RSI obviously at all-time lows, as DJ pointed out. All these are indications of what's not different this time, right? It's like it's typical that we get these big shakeouts right before it finally is like, okay, let's fucking go. So basically, I think Bitcoin's on its way to recovery. This is on the weekly. If we look at the 3-day, you can see it's a little more stair step down. On the daily, see if we got any. There was even a little bit of a green candle back on the 18th. So it's trying, but on the daily, we're well below the 10 simple moving, the 21 EMA, and the 55, 100, and 200 EMA. So we got to get back through all of those on the daily. I would look for us to try to break 100K again. That's going to be psychological support around 100,000. And then ultimately back into the yellow channel around 114K. And then the eyes on the prize is getting above 120 again, so we can get out of the white channel. Then we can start moving. And then, as we've been saying for months and months and months, my target's around 200,000 on Bitcoin. Do we get over exuberant and, maybe have a blow off top to 250? Sure. If we follow the fractal from 2017, it's saying $500,000 Bitcoin, which I don't think with all the institutional money in is likely this time around. But, Bitcoin is not shot at shot, in my humble opinion. We'll see what happens. Typically, when everybody is thinking one thing, the opposite happens. So it seems to me like there's a lot of, I mean, there's some people, and of course, we're looking for the bulls, but the vast majority of people out there, as Peter pointed out on the fear index, are fearful and are thinking bearish, right? So typically, if you go against the stream in crypto, you're usually right, especially with it, something sound like Bitcoin.
But on the moving average is a concern because it's a death cross on the EMAs.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like that happens. And it's like you can look back here at previous experience. Like we had a death cross here back in February. This is on the daily where we had a major death cross. But, within 2 months, we were back into a golden cross. So death cross doesn't mean down forever, right? I mean, and it depends on time frames too. It's like on the weekly, have we had a death cross yet? Probably. Because, I mean, it's a pretty steep downturn.
Well, on my chart, we didn't have one in 3 years.
No, we haven't had on the weekly, we haven't had a death cross. Yeah. So, it just depends on the time frame. 3-day,
right.
Just got
depends on perspective.
Yeah, I mean, like if the farther you zoom out, the less stressful it is because you can really see the trends, right? But people are out there trading 15-minute charts, and it's like I always say, those are the crackhead charts. It's like you got to zoom out, you got to look at a longer term trend to get an idea of really what's going to happen, or you're going to end up like 98% of traders and get wrecked. So moving over to Ethereum, I think that'll be the next interesting.
Hold
one
on,
to look
we got
at,
a super chat from Paladin who enjoys. Thank you for the $20 US.
Nice.
He enjoys Peter's cry-fagging in a different language, which you can hear on this channel every Sunday, the Slovakian show. Check it out.
Yeah.
I watch it. I watch it every Sunday diligently.
It's called Nedelna Klasika, whatever that means.
Do you have closed captions on it, or do
no?
you just
I just like the beautiful flow of the Slovakian language.
It's something special.
Warms my heart. Yeah, so this is the one that's a little more concerning to me is the Ethereum chart. Again, I almost nailed the breakdown. The breakdown on the white channel that we had been watching would have got us down to 29.72. We're currently at 28.40, so we've oversold that, and actually on the 3-day went below the 200 EMA, so that's concerning. However, if you look back here, there's lots of resistance and support at this level, so I don't know that we're going to go much lower. I think this is probably the if not the end of the shakeout, very, very close to it. If you look at the weekly, you can get a little better indication here. The weekly, we are currently, we've got a few more days. We got three days and 3 hours on the weekly. So we could still potentially close above the 100 EMA. I think that would be, pretty good indication that the dump is over and we're starting to correct back upward. So I'd be looking for Sunday to see, where we close. If we close above $3,000 on Ethereum, I think that's going to be bullish long term. There is a potential for further dumpage down to the 200 EMA, which gets us down to around $2,600. Ethereum also, you've got a lot of support and resistance at that level. Here it was support, here it was resistance. So there's a chance, we get a big push down, somebody really trying to shake people out. Maybe there's a liquidation, maybe there's a whale trying to play some games. It'll be interesting to see. But I fully expect us to recover back up to the 100 EMA and break above 3,000 before weekend. We'll find how to, I'm a permabull. So, that's kind of how I'm leaning. That's what I'm hoping for. That's the energy I'm putting into the universe. So we'll see. And then ideally we start to curve our way back up, get up to its orange channel and get a sustainable breakout. And then of course, my call for Ethereum before the end of this cycle is around 15,000. That would be less than a 10-to-1x. Or 10-to-1 ratio with Bitcoin if Bitcoin hits 200,000. So upside potential on Ethereum could be as high as 20,000 if Bitcoin hits 200,000 is what I would say. So moving right along to Hex, baby boy, the firstborn son. I adjusted the charts a little bit here because, we were falling out of the tighter channel we were looking at. So I was trying to make some sense of where we had fallen. And I did see that we had a nice big wick down back in August of 24 that got us to a low of, way down there, 0.01025. So I found that and realized that we actually had another wick here down in July that got us another touch point. So typically I like to go for candle bodies, but I'm just trying to make sense of this thing because it was looking pretty gnarly. Right now we're just we wicked below this new yellow channel and are trying to get back into it at 0011. It's going to go as the market goes. So, if there is a full breakdown on EHEX, the measured move on that would get us down. We would actually not only gain a 0, but it'd be a pretty bad dump. It'd be about another 60% down from here. I don't necessarily see that happening unless there is something significant that occurs, a black swan event, Richard shits on it, something, right? So hopefully we can find some support here like we have a couple of times before over the last year, and start to get back in that channel and start to work our way back up. Ultimately, just like the others, we're trying to get out of the primary channel, which is this big white channel that we've been in since all-time highs. And let me unlock that and move it over, because obviously are we going to get there by January of 26? Maybe. But let's move it out to January 14th. So if we do a big correction here and start working our way back up, I'd be looking to get above 0025. If we can do that and then get to the top of the yellow channel would be the next stop, which should be about a 002 or 008. And then full measured move of the white channel gets us up to about 4.5 cents. Full measured move of the yellow channel gets us up to about 6.5 cents. So that's still what I'm hoping for. Obviously, I think, for glory to really be confirmed without an asterisk, EHEX itself needs to get back up here, which is 52 cents. It's a long way to go, but crazy things happen in crypto. Liquidity is thin, so it's highly possible, not necessarily likely. So do your research, invest accordingly. PHEX. Over on this chart, our bull flag that wasn't really a bull flag finally broke down. This is the first time I've looked at it since last week. Interestingly enough, the full measured move down, we hit it. Exactly. So 0037, actually wicked below it a little bit down to 00365.
Is that a new all-time low?
No. All-time low is 00299.
Right.
Which was way back here somewhere. Yeah, this was pretty much when we launched. We got to wick down to that level. Wick down to that level and then back up. So right at launch. So that's not an all-time low, but damn close. But it did wick down to the previous, and this would be more of an all-time low I'd pay attention to, because that first day was crazy for everything. I mean, look at that, wham, wham, right? So this was a real steady down, and then a giant recovery up, right? With big V-shaped recovery on the 3-day, right here back in September of 24, and that is the 0036 level, and we are at 0039 right now. So we did actually wick down to that, which is interesting. 0036 and bounced off that same exact line. So again, kind of like what we were looking at with Ethereum and an EHEX and all of them, you're looking for previous supports and resistances. That was a previous support. Looks at this point on the 3-day at least like that's support again for PHEX. So we'll see if we can get back up into this channel, or we'll have to start relooking at structures. If we do have a continuation of this breakdown, I would look for some support at the top of the white channel that we had been in previously, which is going to be a 0024, which would be a new all-time low. I'm hoping that we don't experience that. If we do, in my opinion, it's buying opportunity. I don't have the dry powder I used to, but I'm still buying where I think it's recovering. All of these, Bitcoin included, all look like buying opportunities to me. I wouldn't throw your whole stack in, not financial advice. You got to do your own investment strategy. I'm just looking for informed DCA. That's the way I play it. So I'm not trading this. I'm not leverage trading. I'm not shorting. I'm not going long. I'm not doing any of that nonsense. I just try to be precise with my buying opportunities. Here, I think here is a better spot to buy than last week, because we were starting to break down. So that I would have been like, nope, not yet. Wait and see if it completes the move. And if it starts to recover, then that gives me some confidence that we're going to continue back up. So we'll see how it plays out. Moving on to Pulsechain. This is taking a beating just like everything else, with people being skeptical about the ProveX thing. I've got my opinions on it. I think ultimately long-term it's going to be great. People just have to kind of get through the next week or two. And isn't it curious that the ProveX SAC ends on December 2nd, which is the 6-year anniversary of when HEX launched. So I would expect, I would assume there might be some green candle action on that birthday. Yes. And going into Christmas to make all the Hexicans happy and not, sullen over the holiday season. But we'll find out, the market will decide. Ultimately, all-time low on Pulse was quadruple 1654. Bad year. 1564. And that was just not too long ago, back in March of 25. So that's the all-time low. We're a fair bit off of that. There was another low in that same time period. Actually, that was the wick low. The body candle low was quadruple 1811. Much better year. And we did wick down to that and came back off of it. So we're trying to come back up a little bit now. We're at 1862, which is another bad year. Civil War broke out, all that. So,
but if you look at this chart, doesn't this exemplify that people are in fact either selling to SAC their Pulsechain assets, or are they front running and selling because they think other people will sell?
I believe CryptoSolve did a little analysis on that, and I asked
not much
last
has
week
been
if someone wants to
bridged
do it.
out, right?
No, right. So it seems to me like probably what's happening is a lot of people are back into stables and sitting on the sideline to kind of let the dust settle and figure out what to do next. Now, when they re-enter, probably green candles, right? So, depending on when they got out, they might very well be buying back higher, and that happens a lot. So that's why I'm a hold guy. It's like I buy the blood, I don't sell and try to buy bloodier, because and I've tried that. And it's like more often than not, it's like, why is there the saying, don't try to catch a falling knife, right? So it's like, I don't sell in hopes of buying lower. I've done it. I've succeeded sometimes. Sometimes I've failed miserably. So if it's something I believe in long-term, I hold it. And then as it's going down, I find levels of support where I think is a good buying opportunity. Sure. If it continues down, then I got more dry powder. I buy it. I bought every dip, right? It's like I'm the guy that's bought every red candle down and starting to turn around. You can guarantee I've got a buy of some amount there. But we'll see if it plays out. I hope it does.
But it has generated sell pressure one way or the other for now.
Yeah, because
it's the start of the sacrifice. Because that is
a reduction of confidence.
When it started, when it launched, that's when these red candles started to grow. So that is one of. If we go back to what the FUD, this is one of Furu Finance's points.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, and it's one of those deals where it's a lack of confidence, right? People don't understand.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like prejudice. What's prejudice based on? It's based on you not knowing, right? It's like you assume something about a class of people, whether it's a race or a religion or whatever, and then you're prejudiced toward those people. Then, maybe get to know some of them, and then you realize it's like, wait a minute, it's like I'm stereotyping. This is based on bullshit. Yeah. It's the same thing, right? So people don't understand. So what happens is they have fearful reactions, just like racist assholes do. So same type of stuff going on. They're fearful, and then they want to crow about it. They're way too emotionally invested. Either they're overinvested or they sold. And they're a very common psychological component is if someone's already out, they don't want to see that thing do well. Right.
Don't want other
so then they are
winning.
subconsciously or consciously motivated to shit on said thing because they want to see it die and be like, hey, look at me. I got out just in time, or I didn't get wrecked as bad as those guys.
How miserable, though. What
Dude,
a miserable
not a fun way to
person.
be. I don't dig it. It's like, I'll write it to zero, but I'm not going to shit on it because it's not my fault. It's like, I chose it. I pushed the buy button. I chose not to sell. And if that's what it is, then I'm a man and I'm going to take responsibility for my investment decisions. It's not on Richard's shoulders. I think he's created the platform for us. I think he's grinding. I think ProveX is a great idea to attract people from other chains. I think, would it have been nice that he's, in hindsight, I think I was wrong. At first, I was like, hey, wouldn't it be kind of cool if he accepted Pulsechain tokens? And then when he didn't, at first I'm like, wait a minute. And then I'm like, oh, wait, it's like he's changed the game. He saw what happened last time. You had guys like Rackham and other big whales that already had big positions in Hex, then become big whales in Pulse, and then have been tremendous sell pressure, and were able to get into the farms and then create sell pressure on Inc. It's like, so obviously that doesn't work. So this way he's giving himself an opportunity to get rid of the whales, whether it's him physically with the SAC, buying them out OTC, right? And then that reduces their supply and puts more supply in the hands of the OA, which we know doesn't sell. And then in addition to that, macro looks like it's getting ready to turn around. So when that happens, the green candles start to come back. People start to FOMO in. Dude, RG's out there grinding. I just talked to him this week. It's like they're mailing out like 60 to 100,000 of those things a month now. It's like they've ramped it up, and those tablets are going out. So that's going to have some impact. So I think we're going to see more and more of Richard, whether it's live or pre-recorded stuff. I think it's coming, and he's going to get on the decks, man. He's going to be spinning and trying to keep the party going and get people hyped up for this thing. And I think as they understand it, and then they see the chart, because everybody's fixated on the charts.
Yeah,
98% of people on socials can't see the big picture if it fucking smacked them in the face. So once they see the green candles, then they're going to turn around. And my thinking is, if he can get this ship turned all the way around, and we can, whether it's him injecting some capital at opportune times to goose the FOMO of the green candles that will already be present because of the macro environment. And those people that have been down are now in profit. What have you done? You've just turned your biggest critics into people that either have to eat crow or now they're your biggest zealots because you just saved their lives. They thought they were done and now they're rich or now they're in profit. So now you've got a whole new crop of zealots that are going to join your cult and be onboarders for the next wave. So if he plays this perfectly, and part of that is, goosing the hex interest back up with some EESing at some point during the bull, so people stay in the system. If he ticks all those boxes, dude, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. If we don't get significant new all-time highs this cycle, it ain't good.
Speaking of not good, can we continue to the PulseX chart, please?
Indeed. All right, moving along to PulseX. Always a friend.
This looks great.
From, my good friend Papa. Okay, so this one we did not get the full measured. We did not get the full measured move down. Yeah, right. We did not get the full measured move down. We had the nice sine wave that I was so happy about, and it looked like we were trying to come back out, and then boom, the announcement comes out right before Halloween, and then boom, 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 down we come. So the full measured move of that actually takes us down to all-time lows. So I'm always looking for confluence. That's kind of curious to me that it literally goes directly to all-time lows, which is 5071. Yeah, not great. But right now we did a good wick off of the midline of the with rain. No shit, exactly. Throw a little lightning in there too, yeah. Some thunder and lightning to go with it. It's pretty brutal. But yeah, so we did get a nice wick off the midline. And if you look way back here in the charts, it's like we had a lot of activity around that midline. We never did. Like after that first big dump that we finally bottomed back in September of 23, we never came back down and visited the bottom of this channel. Like we stayed around the midline. This was always the most bullish chart out of anything. Everything else found its bottom again. This never did. So this hovered here. We're getting resistance off of that same level again. So, I'd be looking at the top half of this channel really more than anything. And we've wicked off of it, which is very in line with everything else that we've been talking about. It's found a support. So
I actually bought some more on this dip. Fuck me.
Yeah, I think if you're buying in the last 2 or 3 days, I think that's a good entry. Personally, I think it's a good entry. Yeah. And then last but not least, Ink, the baby boy of the family,
the clownfish.
Everybody loves him. The clownfish of the family. So we had this yellow channel we were working around for a long time, and then we started to break down, and we were trying to make some sense of it. So we put in this white channel, and it's in the white channel. So we had a couple wicks below it, but this is on the weekly, so I have more confidence in longer time frames, as you know. I had a little hopium wick here, thinking that maybe by the end of this week we get back to the top of the channel and break it. If we do, the confluence would be right back to the bottom of the previous yellow channel, and also some supports and resistances at $1.28. That would be lovely. But I would be satisfied if we just got above $1 before weekend. If we got above $1 before weekend, I would be bullish for continued upside. If not, maybe it takes another week, and we bounce around here, maybe find the bottom of the channel again down around 74 cents. We have wicked as low as 69. And but if we wait for another week, the measured move of that doesn't quite get us back up there to the channel, but it gets us to $1.25. So I'd be looking for us to, I'm just watching this channel, seeing if we fall below it and close below it, especially on a longer time frame candle, it would be concerning. But on the weekly candle right now, we're right at it at 78 cents. So I'd be looking for us to close at 78 cents or above by Sunday, and that would give you a good indication of what's to come. But yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Nice.
So that's a low liquidity environment, right? We get big dumps, but we can also get great pumps.
Yes.
I have some footage before we go of a younger Toby, because Toby, he used to work the casinos back in the day, and
did.
Yeah, I have some footage on how he used to impress
the women.
Clean
they called me beautiful. I was called beautiful a lot.
Check this weird.
All I do is I take it like so and I set it down.
Oh my god.
I'm going to show you how someone might cheat in a poker game. So we got the spade, the club, we got the heart, and the diamonds. Okay, we'll leave this one here for the table. Watch these 3 aces. Do you know palming? If I take the first one like this and I palm it in the hand, you can't see it from this side or this side. All I do is I take it like so and I set it down.
Oh my god.
Onto the table.
I don't know how that just...
You didn't know what to look for. I'll show you what it looks like again. Watch really close. All I do is take it like this. I palm the ace like this in the hand. You can't see it from here, but I set it down like this onto the table. And that's how you get the 3 aces there. I know, you didn't know what to look for.
Do not
We'll
let
do
this
it.
man deal. Oh my god.
The last one I can do from the table, but it's all about the riffle. So for example, point to any place on the table for me, Alex. That spot there, for instance, just make sure it's clean there. If I go like this, it's gone from here.
No shot.
Yes, it's not here. Not here. It's invisible in the hand. And if you watch really closely, I can set it onto the table. All I do is that. And that's all 4 aces.
Damn.
Damn.
Do not let
Nice.
this man deal.
Yeah, for sure, dude. There's mechanics.
That's like
the term. The term for them is mechanics, and there are actually dealers that are very adept at giving you what they want to give you and not giving you what they don't want to give you. So that's something to watch for. But
That's
damn,
like
it's
the
hard.
crypto markets. You didn't know what to look for.
Right,
Basically.
right. I thought you were going to show the thing that Triplet Dad commented on Twitter, where it was or X or whatever, and there was this card. It was the Cardano girls. I don't know if you saw that little clip that was going around. It was all the Cardano girls were making comments about how they love Charles or whatever, and they had this girl, this really pretty girl with long blonde hair, but she had a big fake mustache on. And then Joshua Wu was like, was that Toby One back in the day? And then Triplet Dad was like, yeah, that was him. And I'm
Oh,
like,
I
yeah, so
remember this. Yeah,
I was a
yeah,
prettier
yeah.
man before I shaved my head, long ago. But anyhow,
Man,
good times as always, fellas. So any other questions or comments? Are we out?
I think we're out, man. We got 100 people watching on a
Going
day
up.
like this, which is pretty cool. So just to be clear, we're bullish still about Hex and Pulschain. We love Richard Hart. We support and promote.
But we are tired.
ProveX sacrifice. We're a little bit
Not
tired.
me tired,
Peter's the
just
youngest
tired.
guy.
A little
He's
bit
the youngest guy in the whole
exhausted.
thing, and he's always so tired.
We got
Peter.
Thanksgiving coming up.
You're
I got the in-laws over which I convinced to sacrifice for Pulsechain, and
Oh, it's
These
gonna be
are-
a great Thanksgiving for you.
these are hard conversations to be having at the moment.
Let's
but
just
it
talk
is
about
what it is.
politics instead. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Much better.
This is one of the blessings of dementia. Dad will not ask.
Yeah. True.
Mom,
Very
on the
good,
other
very
hand,
good.
she asks about her balances. So,
All right,
we'll
you
see.
guys. We see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Outro.